Okay. I don't even know if I want to do this video. Hi guys, how's it going? I hope you're having an amazing day and week. I needed to hop straight on here. I just ran home from work and just had to go on here because this, if you can see the logo, if you know this logo, you know what this is. My Jaclyn Cosmetics purchase has finally arrived. I did order this like as soon as the launch happened. I was frantically on there like the hour that was happening trying to grab what I wanted, and just came in today. Today is June 12th. I cannot remember what day the launch was. Launch was May 30th, so it took a little bit of a while. I'm like, okay, breathe. Allowed me some time to process everything going on with this launch. I don't really feel the need to go into great detail just because there's so many videos on this. I will link down below the ones that I found super insightful and helpful. But long story short, if you're not sure what's going on with the Jaclyn lipstick launch, is that there's a lot of evidence of people finding little tiny bumps, fibers, particles that are looking like hairs, and so some people are just saying these are either expired or contaminated. So there hasn't been, I shouldn't say there hasn't been a lot of good feedback, because I'm seeing a lot of people on the pages liking the shades and enjoying these products, but there just seems to be maybe a bad batch or something. I'm not totally sure. From what I've seen in the videos, there's certain colors that seem to be the worst. So I don't know too much about labs or the whole, I guess you could say, science behind the formulas and everything. So I really don't know what could be going on with these lipsticks. I have been watching Jaclyn's Twitter and kind of seeing if they're saying anything. Initially she was saying the fibers were from white gloves used in the lab, and they've switched over to some type of rubber gloves as far as I know, and it seems like they're trying to do their best of, if you got a bad lipstick, they will replace it and such. So hopefully I will not have to resort to that. But yeah, let's just open. I can even speak properly. Let's open her on up and just see what we are working with here. I ordered 2 of the lipsticks. Even with everything going on, like, this is just, I think, see, I'm like tongue-tied. I've never been so excited for a makeup launch until this one, so I think that's why I'm still kind of being super hopeful in my mind. I apologize for that. That is my dog going crazy downstairs. Here are the lipsticks, and I got the shades totally upside down: Amazeballs and Isla. I think that's how you said it. I don't know why I'm second guessing. I'm pretty sure it's Isla. Let's do this, open it up, get it over with. Worst case scenario, I have a bad one. I'm sure it happens with a bunch of other things. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Like, that is just beautiful. Especially the diamond on top. Beautiful packaging. Absolutely just one of a kind. Love it. Totally Jaclyn. I also love that it's smooth too, because you would guess that's super rough because there's nothing but glitter, but totally smooth. And the label on the bottom. Super nervous to open this up right now. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I'm just nervous because so many people say that you shouldn't even use these on your lips. Yeah, I already see some fibers. Okay. So here's the lipstick. I'm not sure how I'm going to show this to you guys. The good news is, based on the ones that I've seen, this doesn't seem like one of the worst ones or the bad ones. Everything around, you can see it. Everything around the base is totally intact, fine. I'm not seeing really anything wrong as far as like the melting or cracks or little like black specks that people have seen. I'm not even seeing any of the little tiny like holes that people have shown. I'm gonna try really hard to show you guys, so just give me a second here. It's like so microscopic that it will be really hard to see. Okay, so focus on this camera isn't the greatest. I tried to take some photos with my camera that kind of showed it up, so I'll pop them up here if it's really worthwhile. I only really saw two little fuzzies, and they're like so tiny that I just kind of picked them off with a tweezer, and they're just like surface ones. It's not one of these ones that people are pulling that are like stuck in the lipsticks. But yeah, I'm not really noticing anything else that's worrisome. Even just like swatching it a few times, I'm not seeing anything else arise to the surface, which is a relief for me, honestly. I don't want to be this nitpicky, but obviously I want to be honest with you guys and see if I do truly notice anything, because this is going on your mouth, right? But I'm really not experiencing anything worrisome with this one. So that was Amazeballs. That seems okay at the moment for me, other than the tiny fibers. I really don't know if that would be from the gloves. I guess that would make sense. I just never knew cotton gloves in a lab was a thing, so take that with a grain of salt. Everyone has their own opinion on this, obviously. So then Isla, let's open her up. Okay. That's her right there. Everything seems intact. I don't notice anything immediately. Like, it just looks like a regular lipstick bullet, honestly. I'm not noticing any of the little fibers right away. I see like microscopic, like the tiniest, like just like 3 of them, tiny holes that people are talking about, but it almost looks like air bubbles almost, and like a few more on the tip of it. But like rolling it up all the way, it's not necessarily like crack, but just around the base. You're not gonna be able to see this with my camera, but it almost looks like there's like a indent, like maybe a tiny crack at the base, so like hopefully that wouldn't just snap off. Let's just swatch this one to see. See, I don't, oops. I'm seeing like tiny little bumps, but I don't know if that's just like me moving the product around on the stick so it creates these bumps, or if that's the hard tiny bumps that people are talking about. I don't know, you guys. I'm honestly relieved. Part of me is still like somewhat iffy, but like first glance, like I'm not seeing any like major problems. So And I'm gonna put these on my actual lips to see, oh crooked, to see if I feel any of the grittiness or tiny bumps that people are referring to. Some people just say it feels gritty and like almost like sand at a point. Alright, I will zoom you in a little bit more here so we can get up close and personal. Alright, so since this one's open, let's try Isla first. It's gonna look weird because I don't have any makeup on, but so there is Isla. Immediately, the first thing that I'm realizing I know she put a scent in these ones. So hard to decipher. I think she went more towards like the warm, almost vanilla-y type of scent. I'm not really getting these from these. When I was first putting it on, I immediately thought like kind of Play-Doh-y, which some people did report smelling, which can be a sign of going bad. It's almost like a weird mixture of the two. I don't really know how to describe it. I don't know if the other one also smelled at all. Emia's balls. Yeah, this one's worse. Not in like a really bad way, but I'm not really getting her scent at all in this one. It's like almost Play-Doh-y. Grittiness, not experiencing any of that with this one. It's super buttery and smooth. It doesn't really have like that waxy feel at all that I've heard some people say. Just something about the scent. Like not necessarily like grossing me out. It's just that's something I've heard people say, so I'm trying to be mindful of that. Kind of lingers when I put it on my lips for a minute there. I can't really put my finger on it, like what it would be. Okay. And then also looking at the tube, like don't really see the tiny bumps coming up. Like, there is a lot of scratches and lines in it just because like that's how my lips are and they're not necessarily exfoliated right now. Because I've seen some pictures of like a lot of scratches and craters and things in the lipstick. But that's just how mine looks when it's used. Let's try Amaze Balls. Oh yeah, that scent. It's so weird putting lipstick on and not having any other makeup. Like this just looks so bizarre. Don't know if this one's my actual color, which totally bums me out because I was so excited for this one for the launch. But there's Amaze Balls. Looks super like beigey tan on me. Like even me doing swatches of my arm looks totally different. That's weird. Besides the color. Anyways, we'll have to play around with that if I do choose to continue using these. The smell on Amaze Balls is almost more Play-Doh-y. Like if I were to have to choose a word, like yeah, that's something that does come to mind. Just when you're putting it on, it really lingers there. It's not too bad now. I'm guessing it would just dissipate and go away over time. But none of the grittiness. What? Oh no, are you serious? Okay, so battery totally just failed on me there, but this makes me so disappointed. Okay, I don't know if this is technically hair. I don't even know if this is gonna show up. Let's see. I would say it's almost like a centimeter long. I don't know if that's a hair or fiber. Maybe that's a hair, I am not sure. but that you saw, like, as soon as I put on Amazeballs and I was looking at the tube again, that came out. So it wasn't one of the surface ones when I first opened it. It was, I guess, further into the lipstick. Man, I really don't know what that could be, but that really bothers me. That comes from, like, through the lipstick, because that's what other people had experienced too. I'm just gonna take this off my lips for now. This video just took a turn that I was hoping it wouldn't, but yeah, I don't know, you guys. I'm not really seeing any other ones. So on both of them I had just like 2 of the tiny fibers on top, and with the Amazeballs I had the one that was kind of like in the lipstick thus far. So let's see if I can find anything else, I guess. Yeah, no other ones popped up with Amazeballs. I'll poke a bit more at Isla and see, just for heck of it. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other ones pop up through the lipstick with Isla. So I don't know, maybe I would find more if I continue to use these. But yeah, just I don't even know what kind of thoughts to give on this. So out of the various things that I have heard and seen, I really only experienced the tiny fibers. Don't really know if that last particle was a fiber or hair. I'm not too sure. I wish I had one of those like microscopes that one of the videos I'll link down below she used. I don't really know what to think of this, you guys. Comment down below, do you think these are unsafe? Should I really just not bother using these? Should I contact the company? I don't know if I really would over a couple tiny microscopic fibers. If it is from gloves, I'm not really sure what to think of that either. Just a lot going on in my head right now. I'm not too sure what to think about this. Hopefully future batches will not have any issues. I know launching your own brand is a huge deal, and it's been a long process for her, and people say there's always problems with like first launches, especially with hers in the past. I don't know, maybe it's just bad luck of the draw. I do believe that there is poor quality control based on what I've seen. I do truly love the product. I wish I could continue using this. I don't know if I will, but yeah, the colors are great too. There's Amazeballs, there's Isla. So just strictly the product, I do really like it. It's just quality control, and if these are 100% safe and not contaminated. So I guess just kind of use at your own risk type of thing. But anyways, let me know what you think. Comment down below, give me your thoughts, and if you've purchased these colors or any other ones, tell me what you've seen as well, because I feel like these ones have been pretty minimal based on what else I've seen on the internet. So I guess I'm lucky in that form. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for now, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe for more future makeup videos down below. Alright, bye guys.